Oh, restarting in just a moment. All right. And here we are. We're going to continue where we left off with Expedition 33 once I figure out where my feedback loop of sound is coming from. Let's see which one is causing the problem here. It's not that one. Is it this one? Yep, there you are. All right. That's more better. So there we go. So I'm going to pick up where we left off yesterday. We were in the field of flowers yesterday. I spent a little bit of time off stream sharpening my skills with the dodge and parry, and I think I've got it down fairly well. We'll see how it goes tonight. I also picked up there were a couple of side quests that I found along the way, but I want to be able to stream the general story. So I knocked out a few things. You may see an item or two that's different from yesterday's. But let's go ahead and get onto the appropriate screen. And I believe where we left off is actually further up this way. So this was Expedition 59's flag. And then we got up to here. And I'm actually going to take just half a moment and pause here. I need to step away for just a moment to set a couple things up, but I will leave it on here so you can listen to the music of the session whilst I get everything squared away. And you can look up at the giant squid in the sky. And I'll be right back. All right, there we go. I do want to check and make sure that all the sound is going through the way it should. So this is really weird. My voice is going through, but the sound for the game isn't going through properly. And I need to investigate why. Okay, I think it's going through now. It's good. All right. So we fought a big guy at the end here. I had a little bit of trouble jumping when I should have been parrying, but I think I was able to eventually finish it off. And it turned out he was friendly. He was only upset when we had touched the flowers in the field. So now we can continue on. Okay, this is... I ended up flying back to where I intended not to go. So that's the flag for Expedition 59. And I think this goes out the other side. I heard a rumbling. There's the exit. Mael's Nightmare.
Still too far.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. Life of a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach, that man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we've finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gamage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gamage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know.
Sure. Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our Pictos.
Okay, so I can do weapon upgrades. It's a shame that it didn't have this prior to the previous session, or at least at a place where I could do this at camp while I was in the previous session, because I would have done this off stream. But let's take a quick look. So the curator can upgrade weapons. The list of available weapons for the current character is shown on the left screen. It can be sorted by power, by level, and alphabetically. So, and then weapons of the main source are attack. Passive effects can't be learned as Lumina, and weapons scale their damage from some of your attributes. Okay. Curator can upgrade your weapons using Chroma Catalyst, so I guess I need to look for Chroma Catalyst through the game. And so the current, I can switch between these. Okay, I follow. This is the weapon that she's using right now. And it can be updated with a polished Chroma Catalyst. And then the current weapon that Lune is using is here. And that requires a polished Chroma Catalyst as well. And so these, okay, it looks like the regular Chroma Catalyst can be used to upgrade these weapons to level 3. So if I were to take this one, for example, the Lance Ram, I could bring it up to level 3 using the regular Chroma Catalyst. But then it uses the polished ones to go beyond level 3. Okay. So I guess there's no reason not to take these and upgrade them all to level 3. And then I can figure out the rest from there. Right. And now the question is do I want to do any further upgrades? So this one has a higher power level. This one has additional abilities at level 4. So critical hits, apply burn. That's actually really good. The Lance Ram is his most powerful one. And vitality and agility are the stats for that. I don't see any. I'm assuming there are other abilities on these that I'm just forgetting are there. That's weird. But let's see. This one, I think I'm just going to leave that there. We'll take a quick peek at the weapons that we have. So these just have different power levels, and it looks like the Lance Ram is probably the best one for me to use for him. And then for her, critical hit applying burn is probably really good. For now, I think I'll just stick with the Malum, and I'll figure out what changes I want to make later on. I'm usually slow to make updates or make upgrades until I'm close to a point where I need it. That way I'm not, I tend to avoid putting myself in a situation where I've wasted a potential upgrade. So, okay, so he also had the ability to upgrade expedition resources. I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. You can increase Lumina points for each character and improve tints by increasing their potency. Okay. So these are the tints that I have so far. Adding a Lumina point to a character costs 1 color of Lumina. There's no limit to the amount of Lumina points that a character can have. Improving tints requires special items. Each tint requires a different item. Okay. They can be improved twice. So it looks like I picked up a shape of health so I can upgrade the healing tint. I'll go ahead and do that. And again, I'm not completely certain what adding the Lumina points does. I'll have to read up a little bit more on that. But I'll do that off stream. I should be okay though. So let's take a look here. Where am I? Am I in a super secret area for him? Oh, okay. I'm in camp. Okay. I see where I am.
How did the Jestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Jestrels.
I want to make one quick adjustment here. There we go.
Told you Jestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it. Told you Jestrels.
Ah, okay.
Well,
So I think I can do a rest here. There's no fast travel to be done. I don't think I have any attribute upgrades that needs to be done. Nope. And I think my skills are where I want them to be. That was another thing I spent some time with last night, was looking at the skills and trying to get a better understanding of how they work and how there are synergies between them. So we'll rest, and then we can head on out of camp. Oh, wait.
How did the Jestrels...
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Wait.
We already had those discussions. All right. Let's take a moment and write the journal of Gustav's apprentices. He writes about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful. against the water-type Nevrons. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
All right, I need to find the Gestro village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary to find a way to cross the sea.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrels then.
Get some practice in on getting my timing right here. All right, let's do just well, let's shoot all the weak spots out first. No shields, looks good. Wow, okay.
Let's dance.
Oh. I should have known better than to try to jump there. That's all right. All right. We'll just do a basic attack.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay. Again, that was a basic attack, so we can do... I actually would rather spend some time doing some recovering. And yeah, let's try this.
Their defenses are down.
And then she can do some healing again.
Guard up!
A storm is coming.
Getting a little quicker with that. Battle loop. Oh, is that a new sword? What do we have here? Oh, this one comes to me at level 4. So yeah, I think obviously then that's the one I want to use, right? Yeah. Okay, nice. All right. Now, I have a map option here, and I'm looking, I need to move north to go toward the ancient sanctuary. I just came away from the flying waters. The ancient sanctuary is the place with all the red leaves. This isn't the place that was too strong for me earlier, I don't think.
That's a lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
The color scheme here reminds me of the movie, the Jet Li movie Hero. How they use color to set the mood for the totality of the scene. So this is Expedition 63's flag. Is this a Nevron? Okay, he's not coming at me. He's moving away. That's good. There's water over here. Okay. I see what looks like maybe a giant Nevron off in the distance. Okay. Let's see if I can move him towards something. There was something over there. Let me see if nudging him this way gets him to go toward... Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, he ran toward it. Okay. I wasn't going to fight him. But I guess I have to now. So it has all the appearances of a weak spot, but I'm just not seeing it.
A storm is coming.
He isn't attacked back yet. I'm going to skip my turn and just see what happens here.
Ready to evade.
Okay. It will flee in 3 turns. I guess this is... Yeah. He's attacked back, so I guess I'll attack, but...
A storm is coming.
Okay. Anyone in chat can call out whether or not I ought to let it get away or not. Otherwise, I think I can continue right on. Let's see here. It gains 6 shields. Oh, okay. It will flee in 2 turns. Let's see. I think the first thing I need to do is break some of those shields down. And then becomes weak to fire. I think that's the better option there.
So did
Stain them.
And then that allows her immolation to work, to be stronger. Okay. So I think I want to do the shatter because that'll allow me to get fully charged.
finesse and grace.
All right.
So did
Feel the burn.
9 shields. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. And the burning did it. Okay. So making a note of this because it was running away. I ran it back into that space, and my intention was to see if I could go up and talk to it, but combat started. I didn't get a first strike on it. Let's see. Polished chroma catalyst. Times 5. Wow. Okay. And I got a recoat out of it. And that caused whatever the glowing blue was on the ground there to go away. So I'm not sure what the significance of that is, but I'll find out.
Well, that will help.
All right. New Pictos, energizing jump. It gives me an action point on jump attacks. Okay. Oh, there we go.
An advantage.
Applies burn on hitting a marked enemy. Okay. So I'm right at the edge. I can't go down there, but I can go back up here, I guess. It looked almost like it might be one of those white nevrons that can communicate. What is this? Another Expedition 33. So he knew that we were part of an expedition, and he knew that it was number 33. I wonder what the significance of that is. It's interesting. Oh,
Wow.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
They must be Gestrels. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh, oh, fuck. Hey, hey, we're not Nevrons!
okay. So break the shields down. I can't tell if that was the jump symbol or not. That was weird. But let's go with the basic attack. And knock his guard down. And this will give her a chance to heal and give me a chance to practice. So healing light. Good. That was okay. That was a group parry that I should have done. And he is using a big giant doll as a weapon. That's hilarious. All right, let's see here. Let's you can heal up with recovery. Do I want to do the recovery? Yeah, let's do the recovery. Oh wait, am I marked? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize I was marked there. So, I do want to try this new skill, Rain of Fire. Okay. I've never had him do a counterattack. I've never had him do a counterattack on me before. Oh, I got another weapon at level 4. That's interesting as well.
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Kapatate, oh, te noko te kepate? Oh, hati noko ke parka debe sakapatate.
If you guide us to your village,
Lero maricol. Okay, dil. Pero kare mi bo sakapatat. Ni sugama bi ve virageo.
Guide us to your village and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you...
Cheri sakakipo?
Trust me. I hate liars.
Okay, dil. Kama vive, leko gami sakapatat. I gomi putu.
You're better with Gestrels than humans.
They're less complicated.
So this is... They just keep throwing new weapons at me, which is fine. But it's... Let's see, Sakaram. So... This one has a slightly higher power than the one that I have, and it uses agility. Let's try it. That's funny. The Gestrels remind me of Chwinga from D&D. They particularly remind me of like the Chwinga in Icewind Dale, in the Icewind Dale setting. Okay. This is 63. Let's take a moment. We can rest here because there's no reason not to. As far as I can tell, there's no reason not to. All right. The way they paint all over everything is cute. One of the things I've tried to do in my own, like my own D&D modules, is I frequently have encounters with Chwinga that aid the party in certain ways if they don't just jump straight into attacking, if they think it through a little bit. Okay. So that's... So the flag was the direction I needed to go. Okay. It's funny, all these toys and doll pieces around here. Oh. Danger. Okay, there's another one of those up ahead. I may go up and fight it just to get some practice. But let's see here. Actually, that's a good idea. Because there may be a time that I need to fight one of these. And its timing was different than the others that I've experienced. So getting a little practice in will probably be a good idea. Oh, yep.
Ready to evade.
Two back to back, boom, boom, and then boom. All right. These really remind me of the Chwinga. Even the little paper paintings here look almost like what you'd see for the masks that the Chwinga wear on their faces.
These
The
things
giant.
are fascinating.
How do they even stand?
Okay, there's another one there. This one looks different than the others too. Figure I might as well get a first strike on these if I'm going to be doing combat with them. All right. Oh, flames are its weakness. All right. And it heals him if he's burning. That's good. Okay, she's down to 1. I may need to... Before I go back into there, I'd actually like to go back to the flag and get a quick rest in. Oh, there's something special up there. I gotta see if I can figure out how to get to it.
This will be useful.
I'll say once again, this is one of those places where having a map would be helpful. I often find it easier to visualize what's happening from overhead rather than trying to visualize, like trying to keep track of where I am on here. Is this where I came? Yeah, this is where I came from. And I think the expedition flag was right there. Yep. Perfect. All right. And now we can move on. Again? All right. I'm going to bypass him this time. Let's go over this way. I'm guessing this area back here is the direction I need to go.
Ugh, this place is confusing.
Darn right.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
Okay, there's another one of those. All right, this is Expedition 70's flag. So there's probably something big happening there. If that's Expedition 70. All right. Is this a place to climb? Ah, a rope. I've been there already. So it's good to know that rope's there. But if, okay, this is Expedition 70. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to a cutscene pretty soon here. There we go.
Zombie alert! Zombie alert! Ultimate weapon! Kawał mano! Bogi bogi! Ultimate sakapatate! E bogobo fighto! Loku, loku!
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
The ultimate weapon.
Engarde! What you do? Bagi bagi! Ultimate creation!
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
Dominare pochi invisible. Si me corono sigama invisible.
This one is more invincible.
Cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
The last one was invincible, but this one is more invincible. I think that was supposed to be the jump symbol. Okay. So let's see. My health is fine. Let's lay into him. Start building up some action points. Her basic attack deals fire, and it looks like fire's his weakness. That's good. So let's do the immolation. Okay, so the ground attack is a parry. This was the problem that I had last session that I'm not going to have again this time.
On
on me!
I'm not sure if that third one's supposed to be a jump. It takes the fight seriously and raises its shield. That's funny. All right. What options do I have? I can apply defenseless. Looks like he's already weak to fire. Let's try the Rain of Fire. All right. She needs to heal Mael.
Okay.
Okay, I got the parry on the last one there. All right, it's interesting. I'm actually experiencing a lot of these conditions now rather than just him. So I'm not ready for overcharge yet, but let's try my shatter and see if that... The target is burning. I can heal him up if I use From Fire instead of shatter. Let's try that. Yep. There we go. Okay.
That hurts.
Hmm. Finally got to use that ability to bring somebody back. That's good. And then let's see what the options are here. So I think the Rain of Fire is still the best one to do. And I'm overcharged. All right.
For those who come after,
Not looking good.
And he's stunned. Nice. Now I think I can. Oh, I don't have enough points. I was going to say I could try that revitalize and heal everybody. So instead, let's go with the healing light and just heal yourself.
ready.
Take cover!
All right.
Thanks. Not looking good. Please survive.
Take cover! A storm is coming.
So now I can do the revitalize. Doggone it. Let's revive. Let's revive Gustav.
Hunde, watch out!
And then Gustav can revive. There we go. There we go. Got him close to finished here. Rain of Fire is probably the best one. There we go. Ooh, that one was close. Really close. All right. And I get 25% increased break damage. I could see that going onto Gustav for the shatter ability.
Garbage! Nello conno! Chef Sami luppe kamative!
Chef.
Gorgra! Lumma via faitori! Kottara chestral kamivori o binna! Gorgra femikola nissu! Poki!
Nice. All right. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is let's heal everybody because wow. And in fact, I think I can run back to here. There's an expedition flag over here, yeah? Yeah, there it was.
This will be useful.
Energy tint. Okay.
Great.
Okay. That's not the only thing there, is it? I just find the item and then move along.
Yeah!
Okay. Well, that doesn't do anything. We'll head back out. Maybe that was just a super secret thing that unlocked a special ability for me that helps stun. So there's where I came from. Looks like there's an exit on the opposite side of that one. I just want to take one last peek over here to see if there's anything that I might be missing. Oh,
An advantage.
okay. Let me take a quick look back here. I just wanted to see if there's anything beyond the expedition flag. I thought I saw something up here on the side. So this is where I can climb down, and that takes me back to the place I was before. I've been there before. So let's go out the exit and see what happens. I suppose one of the things, I suppose not including a map actually allows them to consciously create a condition where things are a little bit confusing, so you have to explore and do enough exploration to familiarize yourself with the area. Okay. So now I am... Oh. Okay. I wasn't planning to go to the camp. I was meaning to hit the map, but I hit the wrong button. But that's okay. Let's take a moment and chat.
How did the Jestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Jestrel.
Okay, these are the same...
Told you, Jestrel.
Yep.
You did not.
Well,
So these are the same things that were said before. So let's go ahead and exit the camp. Oh. There we go. So this opens the map and it has me in the Jestro village. Okay. So I came from over there by the bell. And there's another exit over there. But it's like this is the Jestro village, I guess. I'm not sure what to make of it. Unless the Jestros really are like Chwinga and they can live in trees and plants and streams just by disappearing into the object. Oh, there's something up there.
Interesting.
All right. So it almost seems like this door, let's see, I can't see anything in particular on the other side. Maybe this is a way that allows me to get back into here without needing to go through that space later on. Let's go through. Oh, the Jestro village. Very good. Apparently, Expedition 52 has been to the Jestro village before.
Oh. Oh, looky though.
I got revived at the Sacred River not too long ago. I'm only 10.3 hours old.
Hobbito.
You really need to train.
Oh, don't go in back at all.
Gotta train hard and get back to my old physique. Then I can go fight.
It's okay though.
I have to prove myself in the arena. I have no idea what that means. But a lot of this game so far has been telling me things that I have no idea what it means, and I have to just figure it out as I go along. Just pay attention. Oh, listen to me. You're a fun-looking bunch. Unless you try to cause problems, then we'll beat you up. Which is fun for me, but not for you. Noted. Apparently it's going to be like that everywhere.
It's really a village of Gestrels.
They seem better at surviving than humans.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the chief's house. Probably the biggest one.
Yeah, probably the one that says Chief's House on the sign. That's funny. Have you fought the chromatic Neverons? They have terrible strength and powerful aura. They wiped out entire expeditions on their own. So naturally, we wanted to fight them too, but many Gestrels have gotten squashed. Chromatic Neverons. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. So not only do the Gestrels survive here and know about the expeditions, they know all about Lemire and know about us returning to Lemire. It's a barter system, bud. No currency. Okay. You can't trade chroma, though. Okay. They use... Yep. They can resurrect at the Sacred River, apparently. Okay, that's cool. At first, it's amazing, then it's useless. Useful items for you. All right, there's an expedition shop. And so I can... All right, so I can pick up polished chroma catalysts. Let's grab 2 of those. So I can definitely use those for upgrades. Critical moment. All right. All right. Now, the last time they had a way that I could fight the merchant if I wanted to get some special, the super secret loot. So let's give that a try. Who is going to fight the merchant though? Gustav can heal himself, so it seems to make the most sense to have Gustav do the fight. That might be a mistake, but we'll see. Now, I don't see a weak spot on them. Maybe the head? Nope. Okay, just an attack then. Ah, I've got the counter down. All right. Now we want to shatter. And I'm overcharged.
For those who come after.
All right. All right, so, oh, what is this? A level 5 weapon. Sure, let's get it and see. All right. All right. So, let's take a quick look. I don't want to spend too much time on this. So the new one we got was Demonap. So the current one does 118 based on agility and luck. The next one is 158 based on defense and agility, which I think I have a high defense and agility on him. So let's give that a go. And it looks kind of cool too. And yeah, that should be fine. I don't think I had any others. Oh, I guess, let's see. Generates a random stain on free aim shots. Oh. Okay. So this one, free aim shots hit an additional target. This one generates a random stain. You know, and it has, its element is lightning. I want to try that. I want to see just how that plays out. Also, love the look of it once again. Okay. Oh yeah, he talked about the rebirth process.
Ah, marunong peso fusiro to. My old Patate says I'm too small a Patate to fight Neverons. Should I agree with him, or should I say you should never listen to your elders? That's probably true. All right. Incredible writings and relics of a mysterious group of beings. I believe they're the ones Verso referred to as Lumerians. Verso. Okay, I'm grateful that... Okay. Definitive collection of Lumerian writings. Moshi the Searcher, year 43. I can show the expedition journals. Okay, so I wonder if finding all the journals gets us something special if I return it to him. My shop is in the back alley. That's cliche, but okay. That's funny. Shady Justro. So definitely something weird going on. Give us all your belongings. A shakedown? You don't know how to pick your marks. All right. That's funny. All right. This looks like the merchant that I saw previously. So, how do I want to go about this? Let's start with a basic attack. Let's dance.
Oh. All right. Oh, too soon. Okay.
mano. ¿Qué pasa? No need to mano cape.
So they're willing to trade now. What's he got?
Ma kima mano for.
Let's see what you have. All right, I want to buy. I definitely want to get the polished chroma catalysts because those can be used to upgrade the weapons. I think. What did it say? They can go up to level 9 with those. So, Sekharim. I'll pick that up. I'm not sure if I should be picking up these Color of Lumina. I may just have to come back for this later. Recover 25% health on hitting a marked enemy once per turn. That might... I will pick that up. I bet I could find a use for that later on. And we can do those upgrades at camp, of course. So, I'm going to take a moment, get her inventory up. I'd like to get that new sword in there. So, currently she does 120. Critical hit applies burns. This end is 191, and it switches to a virtuoso stance on breaking any shield. But at the very least, the added damage is going to be a big thing. Yeah. Cool. Cool. This is so funny, these overgrown Chwinga. These big giant ones. He looks very depressed. Don't be too hard on yourself. The shield design wasn't even our idea. We stole it from previous expeditioners. It may be an impossible job for me alone. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Thank you, human. I'm feeling better already. I love this area of the game. This is great. Working, don't know what they're working on, but that's okay. Gestural children? Are they going to say that they're going to dress up as humans? Can't wait to see what they come up with. I hear the new ones have laser cannons and a void sword. Can you imagine? That's great. Could they make sure the Sakapates only attack Neverons? No. It should attack Gestural so we can fight. Oh, good idea. Let's tell them that. They're like Chwingas. They're like exceptionally violent Chwingas. It's great. It's a wonder they survived this long. Well, they can resurrect themselves apparently down by the river. Oh. Someone please help them down. Can you attack this thing and knock the thing over? It says help them down. So let's see. If I can get up there, I might be able to help him down. So he's up there. There's some kind of platform up there. Can I jump on these? No. But it looks like there's a pathway. It goes from there. Looks like there's a jump over to him. And it comes over and down. That way's the arena. And it looks like there's a pathway up there.
Oh.
We finally got him cornered. He's going to pay this time. Oh, he looks strong. Give me back my Gestural Hero figurine. Yeah, you filthy thief. The little tiny ones are going to beat up the big guy. I hope this doesn't escalate for the Spore guy. You're giving it back now or I'll break your kneecaps. Hey, I'm not breaking any kneecaps today. That's funny. I got spare kneecaps just in case. Sweet. All right. Can I talk to... I can't get by there, though. So, okay. Let's see. Is there another way to get up to the top? There was the arena. Ah, a rope. That's what I'm looking for. Let's take a moment, chat with these guys, and then I climb the rope. I didn't want him to be mad. I was only joking. But now it's too late to back down. So I stand my ground and pretend to be mad. What? You want to argue with me too? It's nice. The game, it's so serious most of the time. It is kind of nice, occasionally seeing a just kind of a lighthearted part of it. Now, there we go. So now I'm up here. Now I can go. Looks like there's yep. At the grapple point, go up across here. Yep. So what I was seeing looked right. Okay, good. All right, get down. There we go. Oh. It's funny the way they just materialize. And up. There we go. I thought that would be the case, that I'd be able to get over there. All right, now I just need to jump. There we go. I'm not coming down. What? Okay. He was just reborn the other day, so he's still a little thick-headed. You've earned yourself a trip to the arena, huh? I unlocked a new outfit. Let's... Wardrobe. That's hilarious. I can dress up as one of the Gestrals in there. Crazy, painted, stitched up outfits. I prefer the expedition uniform. Oh, and I guess Mael has a variety of haircuts as well. Again, I'll go back to the long. Okay, cool. That's cool. I won't be using that outfit, but it's cool to know that it's there. So what do we have over here? There's so much here. Coming to see the joust games. Nothing beats a good old fight to the death in the arena, though. Oh. There's two giant ones fighting each other. Hopes that one of these days everybody's troubles will be resolved through jousting. I mean, fighting is so dépassé. It's too bad. When we want to break from fighting, we joust. Best game there is. Jousting is still a form of fighting, though. Don't ruin the fun. Not everybody knows that. My kid prefers jousting to fighting. This is hilarious. So if he ever knows that it's just fighting. All right. Wow, that's funny. All right. I think it's going to be just about time to go to the chief's house, unless there's some... Unless there are some other small tasks that I can complete. Got a lot of injured right now. The Neverons attacked not too long ago. I'd rather die than come back to the village injured. Looks beyond boring. Oh, this one is painted white. So the last two Neverons I've seen that are white would actually talk to you. Gestural Doctor. I don't feel like healing people today. Guess they'll all die then. Yeah, it's no big deal. You're the worst doctor. Why are you so big? I ate a lot of Neverons. Just kidding. I was born with this terrible sickness that makes my bones grow every day. Every day I feel the excruciating pain of my bones pushing the boundaries of my flesh. I wish I was not born to suffer like this. One day I decided I don't want anyone to suffer the way I do. So I studied very hard, harder than anyone else, to become a doctor. Even if there's no competition here because everyone is dumb, I push myself through self-discipline. And I saved more than 10,000 of my fellow gestrels. So don't tell me what I am. Don't tell me who you are. Because the most horrible thing you've gone through in life, I go through every day. Good Lord. Okay, sorry. Good Lord. This had to have been when the makers of the game were figuring out the stages and laying things out. This had to have been really fun to put together. Oh, they're training. Focused. I do it for Golgra. For Golgra. I don't know what Golgra is. Dominic Giant Feet gang here.
Nocco no caffè toro. Caffè toro risillo.
Read the Paintress and Power Bomber from the stratosphere. Okay, so they have their fans. They're fans of various people in the joust arena, I guess. All right.
You know.
One puncho. Test your might. Rules are simple. You get one hit. If you deal 9,999 damage, you win a prize. Once you hit me, the battle's over, so make it count. I can't deal that much damage yet. All right. I'll have to remember that, though. I'll have to remember this is a place I can come back to when I can do 10,000 damage in a single hit. You know what? There's no reason not to try it. What's the biggest hit that I can do? Because I'm sure that this isn't going to be it, but let's try. Maybe if I don't do a hit. Hit me as hard as you can. I can put the guard down. That doesn't count as a hit, I don't think. All right. And then time to fight again, fight. Time to fight to win. This song is hilarious. Hmm. So he'll let me keep building up. So she's set to offensive. How much damage? I don't think there's any chance of me doing enough damage to really hit him, but we'll see.
Their defenses are down.
I'll try Thunderfall and see. It's not going to hit him that hard. You failed. Yep. Okay. This will be a thing that I come back for later on.
Todo.
All right. Cool. That's the arena. Okay. And I want to hit the chief's house. So this is where I came in. That's the chief's house.
Iramatu marula komomo. O Miguel Isara Kipu.
Those really were dead Justrals back there.
Yoto Salampe.
If I'm lucky, I become a weapon.
Luki tome na lupoki. Luko.
I don't have a boat. Oh, this is great. So the chief's house is the area there in the middle. Oh, what are they doing?
Ipotola Kimasa no Berolino Fiso. Ora Bama.
Fortune teller who perceives a life of fighting. An unbearable smell lurks away.
Tu koma wila fosse matu malo.
Quite the hard worker.
Gawiru kumi po mi kuro mama mune.
Everyone will listen to jazz. Very good. Would he build a casino?
Ate Grindavik. Grindavik?
You like to gamble? Not really.
Isara Kipu.
All right, let's see.
Como po mi kira sebu. Wila fosse rito kuro mama kipu tora kimasano. O mi giri nasa kipu
Every time I hit, I have 50% chance of dealing 100 more damage. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? I have a 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage. Well, it's definitely a higher chance because any percent chance of dealing any more damage increases the chance in the long run. So a higher chance. Statistics nerd.
Gawiro ko mi po mi kulo prindavik monitor alewa.
I don't care. Correct. It doesn't matter because it just makes. Got it. Okay.
Gawiro ko mi po mi ke.
True gambler at heart. Take this as a sign of our friendship. Oh, hey. Roulette. Every hit has a 50% chance to deal either 50% or 200% damage. Okay. That's funny. Okay. This is awesome.
Nice.
Another recoat. Very good. I can respec at any time now, I guess.
Yeah. Kira sevu. Ure kawawila foserito. Tu komawila fosematuma.
Trading cards.
Era toso kimochira fofo.
Oh, jeez.
Sara kipo tula kimosano. Omikira sevu.
Matthew the Colossus.
Foserito koroba makiputa.
Okay. I've seen these guys. That's the arena. What is this guy over here with the bushy hair? Registration for the tournament. Okay. It's the doctor. Spoke with those three. All right. Gestro Bazaar. And then this is the chief's house. Okay. I'm going to take a moment. I actually want to take a quick break here for a moment, and I'll be right back. So I'm going to set it over to the break timer, and I'll come back and we'll continue on. All right, we're ready to pick back up where we left off in the Gestural Village. I was just about to go to the chief's house. You may come in. Very good. Everybody's doing push-ups, training. Except this guy. He's looking in the mirror.
Malito de warrior. Tu me kuwa ultimate sakapata?
You demolish the ultimate Sakapata. Tate.
Naru. Uki tuve mi respecto. Miko suli?
Are you the chef?
Gororito bota? Tu pokiso le romari? Dumba kaka expeditiono. Kato matomaro.
Gulgra.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Humano. Pincorinco tempentres.
Still so
Pass
obsessed.
through here.
Dumba kaka expeditiono. Kato matomaro. Gororito bota? Tu pokiso le romari?
A white-haired man destroyed it.
Surimoto priva. Me respecto.
You know him.
Io sano villaggio. Wira foserito. Blofo. Ok. Sano bibo bota. Wira foserito eskie.
Esquier.
Nima Cuba. Rico eskie koranisu gama watero.
So SKA exists.
Yeah, they mentioned Esquier in the previous
Motira. Esquiero foto
episode.
pokiso. Kinikako warrior lito gaki. Iko kio passwordito.
Why?
You need a password.
Rarofo. Tupo esquiere o marifiso. Esquie kimabano fomigeri. Amigiza irresponsible. Kibarico que me esquie.
We already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Sakapatat.
Ma sumi karatam. Rito te sakima regian del tornamento. Surimoto priva. Me respecto. Paiko. Sano regiandari warrioro. Zam zam. Herudura. Tomo de arena. Chiso riformido de expedizione. Luki to me stranger. Puki puki. Nisu.
The stranger.
Dumba kaka expeditiono. Malito de warrior. Tu me kuwa ultimate sakapata? Io sano villaggio. Wira foserito.
Okay, so I can go to the arena when I'm ready, I guess, and get registered. They're all training. These guys looking in the mirrors. I wonder why. It's interesting. This is like a mix of so many things. Like parts of the music as I'm walking around here, it reminds me of being in like the waiting room of the gift shop of like a Cirque du Soleil show. It's got that kind of feel to it. It also, some parts of it remind me of like Kingdom Hearts. There are places where it's just, they're just silly areas of the game like this. And then some parts of it, again, remind me of like The Wild Beyond the Witchlight and particularly Chwinga from D&D.
Foserito.
So this area, everything is red. In the last one, everything was kind of blue. Oh. What's here? I didn't remember going there before.
Come pamikilva. Se volumitesso.
Okay, we can trade. Find an expeditioner. Find a missing expeditioner to unlock this item in the shop.
Hula pama.
Stay chic. Okay. So if I find another expeditioner, I can come back here. So it seems like there are several things that I would end up coming back here to complete.
Irbe.
All right. Oh, Lune plays the guitar as well. Alice Anissa. Lori Aniso.
Mita gororito tesu kimamano.
What's that name? Alice Anissa.
Bimbo ture koma milla.
Lori Aniso.
Niso moa mi bimbo tiro lake.
He's really committed to the dance. We're watching so respectfully. Here I thought they'd already be shouting.
Irbe. Egawiro kumi pomi guro mama
You're a visionary. So that's interesting. All the other Gestrels had the name Gestral. But those two actually had a name. And where does this take me? There's a rope. Oh. Oh, very good.
Well, that will help.
Wonder if I don't think there's a jump to be made there. Probably not. Could try. Let's see. Oh, no. Apparently not. It's okay though.
Tita kato malulaku.
Why did I get a house with a view of the stupid theater?
Maki putora kimasano.
What's a Gestral hero?
Roto salampe.
An absolute battle genius whose combat prowess is so dominant they can single-handedly protect the entire village from the foulest of Nevrons. Right, so, oh, that was a sign saying the chief's house is this way. I follow. And I think then the arena is just up here. There's the bazaar. There's the chief's house. And the arena is this way. Who is this? Is this more kids bullying somebody?
Amiva. Sanisuru. Nisugama biveto.
Knee of justice.
Les deux tout là qui sont. Les Narutume, lo Kigasaroro. Ah, tous les comme Willow, fausse équipe.
Kids talking smack. So this this is funny. This at least has signs here that tells me what's where, which is great. Okay. And so here's yeah, breaking kneecaps. Has spare kneecaps. Very good. I climbed that one already. And the arena's this way. Very good. So I have to sign up. Eyes is a powerful weapon. All right, we'll try it. It's one-on-one fights only. Okay. Just decide before each fight who gets the honor of getting beaten up. All right. Bertrand Big Hands. Okay, the kids mentioned that character before. Who's going to fight? I think Gustav makes sense. Hmm. Okay. Take a moment to heal up.
Second wind.
Did a little bit too soon. That's okay. You won. Wow. Dominique Giant Feet. I think the same, Gustav. Makes the most sense. I'm not seeing giant feet. Okay. I see the timing of that now. Thought I saw the timing of it. Let's heal up. They keep doing that, holding, like, you think they're going to go with it, and then they hold back just a second longer. We can go ahead. I don't need to use the tint, but I can go ahead and let's do a recovery. Got you. God, the counter does more than any of my basic attacks. Not quite ready to overcharge yet. Yeah. My health is where I need it to be. Let me just attack. It's a shame I can't carry the overcharge into the next battle. Next time won't be easy, I'm sure. Let me do something real quick here. I want to make a quick adjustment to my volume to make sure that it's balanced appropriately. There we go. All right. So this is the third one. I think it's the last one. Matthew the Colossus. Yeah. And I think Gustav's the best one to do it again because again he can heal himself, and he does a lot of damage, but he can heal himself. All right. You know, he throws that initial jab. I block it, and that's not the attack. Got it. A mysterious new warrior. Who's going to fight? Again, yeah, Gustav makes the most sense. A stranger. This is an expeditioner. Looks like.
Wait, that's...
Ciel?
Ciel?
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left. I knew you were resourceful.
How did you get here?
They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
Okay. All right. Let's start with just a basic attack. Okay, 3 attacks on that one. Got it. A buff that increases the speed by 33%. That's funny. It increased her speed, and that actually made the counter easier because it didn't have that slight delay. All right, so let's take a moment and we can heal. She cannot. Actually, instead of, let's go with the shatter. Let's go for the win. Good. This time we'll heal. Okay, I think I'm okay there. Just a basic attack will do. Almost got her on that last one. Basic attack. There we go. Huzzah!
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestrel who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golga.
Oh.
No time to lose.
Yeah, let's try Sayo's tutorial. All right. All right. So, Sun and Moon charge by casting skills. Enter Twilight by combining Sun and Moon charges. Okay. So there are Sun charges and Moon charges. All right. So if I look at these, Twilight Slash and Focused Foretell. So I have one sun charge. All right. She gets bonus effects while a sun charge or a moon charge is active. Sun charges gain 1 AP per foretell consumed. Moon charges gain 1 AP per foretell applied. All right. I'll have to look into that. So I did the Twilight Slash last time. So it says use Twilight Slash to consume the foretell. He keeps doing that. It's like he's about to punch. There we go. Got you. All right. At the start of her turn, Sayo has both a moon and a sun charged. She consumes them to enter Twilight for 2 turns. During Twilight, she applies double foretell. Okay, so her gimmick is kind of a fortune teller type of thing, but it's a separate set of abilities from the others. So it's something else I'll have to keep track of. In a certain sense, it can make it a little bit easier because it can be crystal clear about what it is I'm keeping track of. On the other hand, there's a lot to hold on to with like one of the characters has stains, one of them has stances. This one has these foretells. So, all right. So I did the focus foretell. So
Here's your card.
okay, so that's a lot of work to basically say make sure you hit your parries. That seems to be the big thing. I have to make sure it happens.
Champion. Lago. E passwordito, eh?
Is it password? Oh, get out of my way.
The password is get out of my way.
Very gestural-ish.
Esquinesto teso kiman villaggio. Suniso tupo kisolero. Rico passwordito coranisu. E suniso gamabibe topo.
As loud as we can. Got it.
Thank you for everything.
Io sano bibotore.
Try not to die too soon.
Gestural positivity is so heartwarming.
Wina fosse. Rito de bagdoro ana. Rico femi coranisu.
Thanks, Chef.
Provoke Golgra to a duel? Sure.
Moto priva. Me respecto.
I think I would prefer to have Gustav for this one too.
Okay, Sano Bibo.
All right. I have no idea what this is going to be like, but let's see. Holy cow. Each hit deals 5,000. Okay. Maybe I'm not ready for this duel yet.
Nima Kuba. Rico es que
What's my... Okay. He's not sitting at 1 HP, but that's fine. Let's, we can head out. He said it's east of here. Let's switch characters. I like the flight. It doesn't gain me anything, but it just looks cool. Okay. Turn back.
Monoseko.
We saw this door before.
Kakiko Mao.
These doors are all over the continent.
Sekira Dobonina.
You've never been teleported to the ominous, perfectly maintained manor?
Gauba Kakiko Mao.
Can I go in? Oh. This is a different part of the manor. This looks like a kitchen. Oh. There was a... Yeah, the doors are locked. So there was what looked like a puzzle in the manor, in the area that I was in before. I didn't complete it. But there, it did a similar thing to what just happened here. I interacted with something, and it caused a rumble, and something in the room opened up. So let's see. Is there anything here that I can interact with? This was a... What is that, a candelabra? Let's see. I'm assuming this... Oh, this can open. Okay. All right, there's a statue here. All right, again, something's rumbling. There's a pan here. Ah, okay. Is there anything else around the edges or... Say if anyone in chat knows, feel free to chime in. There's another door that's an exit. What is... Okay. A 33 flag. I wonder if that one was set there by Sael. Let's rest because there's no reason not to. Take a quick look at my attributes. Wow. Okay. I'll have to distribute Sael's at some point in the future. Skills. Let's see. 14 points to assign. Deals medium single target damage, harvest. Uses the weapon's element, but it heals self with the hit. That's really good. I'm going to unlock that. Like the reason why I was using Gustav on each of these is that he was healing himself with each hit. So okay, I'll go back and study those up. I'll figure out how I want to manage those later on. This part, though, this is familiar. Oh, nice. So this was the thing that I got this part way open when I opened this. And so I need to look around and see if there are any more of those around here anywhere. Let's see. Oh, look at you. Did I open it up? No. So downstairs there were 3 that I hit, and I didn't see if anything got opened up. What was that? Yeah, very good. All right. Looks like it's almost open. Is there a 4th one? Let's see. Oh, there you are. Let's see. Do I see any more? All right. Did that open up, or are there any more? Ah, what do we have here? It's a back room filled with paintings. Anything I can interact with back here? Oh, what do we have there?
This will be useful.
A music record that can be used in camp. Oh, that's for the Victrola. Okay, good. Okay. Nice. Okay, so there were 4 pieces to this one. And the puzzle downstairs, there were 3. Are there any other doors I can open? I'm guessing no. That frame is empty. Up here is where I found Mael. Yeah, and this is still open. Okay. All right, very good, very good. Let's go down here. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but let's see. Might see about saving and finding a way to come back to this later on. Can't open that door. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That was unexpected. Anything over here? Nothing I can interact with. There's a big gestural that looks like he ate a bunch of ham. That made him huge. And there's a piece of cake there sitting on top of him. Cake is a lie? That's weird. Let's see. So it's funny, though, that they said that the gesturals can't come in here, or the door doesn't open for gesturals, because there is a gestural in here. Oh, there's something back here.
Great.
Can be used at camp to upgrade the energy tint. All right, shape of energy. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. All right, I can upgrade that, and then now the question is, how do I get out of here? Oh, stairs. All right. And that's the door that brought me down there. Okay, cool. And I'm assuming that'll stay open so I can go back down later if I need to. Okay. Nice, nice. So the manor, each of these doors at the manor has various places that I can go. All right. So I think, looking at this, I think I'm actually at a good stopping point. There's some things I'm going to want to do Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm not going to stop just yet. I want to go over... Let's go back out of here. Wait a minute. I didn't come in through that door. Does this take me... I wonder if this takes me back out the other place. Okay. Good. It brought me back here to the Gestural Village rather than taking... I thought maybe going out the front door rather than the side door would have taken me back to the other place under the water. That would have been an interesting way of handling travel if that's what it did. But he wanted me to... What is this? I'm the real philosopher. Show me some philosophy. When the sun rises, the plants bloom. Buy my books. Yep. This guy's a philosopher as well.
Oh, Miguel.
Your house is quite empty.
Aren't
we all empty spaces once we learn how meaningless our lives are? I'm a philosopher. I hope you buy my book someday. That's funny. We see a lot of those in our world. They make a lot of subtle, almost pop culture references in this part of the game. It's so surreal, this part of the game. Yeah, thinking about looking on the ground. Yeah. My birthday was yesterday, so he turned 30. I'm so nervous I started pulling all my bristles out. I'm too young to lose my bristles. You've got lovely bristles too. You can understand my pain. So, okay. So there's the... Take a moment. We'll rest there. That's good. And then let's head on out of here. Because I think the next... I'm supposed to go to a place to the east. Nope. All right. So there are a few things I can do. Let's take a moment, talk to each of them.
I still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a gestural champion until your Gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
Or maybe she wouldn't have gamaged. The older guy that was here before apparently didn't gamage, so maybe she wouldn't have.
Noko's quite obsessed with your arm. Your apprentices would be extremely proud knowing a Gestural loves their work.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
So I don't see Mael here. Is she someplace else? Oh, there we go.
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
Oh.
Missed the chance to meet Eskie. No way.
Mael.
I'm okay.
That's that makes sense. I wonder if the campsite varies based on where you put it. So back through here, this I think is where the curator was before. He was able to do weapon upgrades. I think. I could be mistaken about that. I can put music on. Oh, there he is. The curator is here. Let's see. So I can upgrade the weapons. Currently, I have this one based on defense and agility, or this one based on agility and luck. 162, 158. I think I'll hold off on that. I'm still dealing crazy amounts of damage with just what I have, so I don't want to pour it all into one and then not have anything for the others. But what does she have? All right, so she already has a level 5 weapon, and generally happy with this one. Okay, I'll keep the weapons there, but I do definitely want to upgrade the expedition resources. There we go. And then I'll figure out the Lumina. I'm going to take some time and sit and just read about the Lumina between now and the next session to try to get an understanding of what it means when I do that distribution. But in the meantime, we'll rest. And let's take a moment to write in the journal. One day as a apprentice to read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Mm. Current objectives: find and recruit the legendary Eskia at the Eskia's nest. You'll be able to help cross the sea. All right, I've spoken with everybody. Let's go ahead and we'll end this session.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Eskia.
The Gestrals and Eskia. The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
Amicia. I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse. For everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Maya?
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
Where?
What
What are you talking about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman.
Nate, maybe later.
She had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey, breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
Okay. I am going to stop right here. I'm going to take a short break again and come back and give just kind of a summary of my thoughts on this session and what's happened so far. There's been a lot here. So getting my head around it, I've taken some notes along the way. So I'll comment on it in just a moment. Be right back. right. All right. And we are back. I'm going to take a moment and get my screen where I need it to be so that I can do this debrief. Let me take the game session and close it out briefly here because, well, I love the music and I am hearing the music behind me here. I think, there we go. We'll return to the title scene and we'll close out. And, all right. So that was fascinating. And it's interesting how, coming into this session, everything was still generally pretty serious. We had the moment in the last session where they made a reference to, so they acknowledged that the Gestrels exist, and they made a reference to the Grandis and Eskia, and now they've made another reference to the Eskia again. But this one has been just wild. They made it started dark, it ended dark, but it was light and almost Feywild in nature in the space in between. So they call out that the Gummage is as violent, it just seems softer, is a good call out. I like the point, the reference that he made. If you see the old man run, it reminds me of the Matrix. In the first Matrix film, there was a call out made that, if you see one of the agents, you run. And it's the same kind of energy. It's kind of said out of concern. They mentioned a color hero that I don't know what the deal was with that tank creature that I fought at the beginning, that it was running away from me and I kind of chased it back to the light and then it engaged in combat. I may look into that a little bit. I'm trying not to spoil too much for myself. I might just keep the note here for it and then look it all up after I'm done. The boy statue was interesting. So it's fascinating as you go through the storyline, seeing that there were other expeditioners here beforehand. So the whole theme of for those who come after is baked in just throughout, and we're experiencing the for those who come after. That's kind of cool. And also the statue of the boy early on almost reminded me a little bit of the game Bound, the one with the ballerina. I'm noticing little story elements that I don't know if the designers pulled from them, but I always see them just from other games that I've played. Yeah, the Gestrels remind me of Chwinga. In fact, the thing covering up their face is exactly like the masks that you see Chwinga wear in Dungeons and Dragons. The Gestrel philosopher had me howling. I won't name any particular philosophers who want you to buy their books, but you can probably think of a few even as I say it. I did notice that of the Gestrels, there were two on the stage playing the guitar, and almost everybody in the game, every Gestrel so far, has had the title Gestrel for the character. For this one, though, there were two names, Elasinisa and Lorianiso. And then the girl at the end, the old man referred to her as Alicia. I don't know if there's a reference there between Alicia and Elasinisa or not, but she's pointing at her saying it's her fault. I have no idea what's going on there, but again, I think it's going to be uncovered as I go along. I thought at the end there, Lune's point about focus while it's still fresh and trying to get the answer right at that moment, that made Lune, I feel Lune is the most relatable character to me in the story. The others made her wait, so they weren't able to get the information. And you know how dreams are. You forget details of them. Eventually, you just forget that it even happened. It's fascinating, too, because you might think, I want to remember this, and you'd want to write it down. You'd want to share it with somebody else. But I wouldn't be surprised if the fact that they didn't get that information right away, if she ends up forgetting details of it. But yeah, I found Lune to be the most relatable character when it came to this. Like, we have a situation we need to problem solve. We need to attack this problem right now. I get that. It made sense to me. So we'll see how it continues on. But in terms of the personality of that character, it clicked with me very well. Okay, so that was session 3 for Expedition 33. I will be back on tomorrow night to continue on. So I know that the next place we're going to be going is to find the Esquier. So that was the last mission that we had. So I'm interested to see how it goes. Beyond that, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you all tomorrow.